Okay, let's go over the settings on the chart for the Forex. In this case, I have over here Euro USD, and I have the Quant007 pullback zone with comma, average type it's comma, vertical shift 0.003, and period is 9. That's the upper one, that's a greenish color, and then this grayish color, it's a bottom one, it's also comma, vertical shift minus 0.003, period 9. And then we have this golden or yellow, whatever colors, it's SMA, and it's 55. And this white one above, it's EMA, and it's a 55, vertical shift 0 also. And then we have EMA 8, vertical shift 0. Alright, that's all very simple chart. Right now we have 55 EMA under the SMA, so that means it's a short. Market looks like wants to go short, but we are in the green zone for a while. Maybe wait for this to fail to go long. So, or if EMA 55, so I'll call just E55 for EMA and S55 for SMA. Since E55 is above S55 for a while, we're in the green. Maybe wait for this to fail to go long. Okay, well, let's see what price does to these bands. And I also left the shade zones which are not touching. You can see sometimes when they touch, it means a pullback. If they are staying open, usually some kind of trend or something. Let's take a look also. This is also a 2-minute chart. So what I'm trying to show you here, as you can see, 2 minutes doesn't go over these bands, and I know 5 minutes it goes. And let's do that. Okay, let's see, there's a different story on 5 minutes we are long. So maybe if one is trading on 2 minutes, to look at 5 minutes. Alright, let's see what price does in 5 minutes to these bands. In this case went under here. The price, especially if bar closes under, they like to pull back, or if you're gonna call it retracement. If it's down, this retracement. If it's going long, it will be pullback. And also you can see over here, E55, it's over S55, trying to go long. But we were for such a for a long time here in a gray zone. That's nothing but short. Anytime we're in gray zone, it's shorts. In a green zone, it's longs. And you can see over here, they open so much, then they'll pull back. They'll open so much, they'll pull back. Here's they're almost touching, and there was a nice pullback. Maybe wait for those, and then from the bands or from this S and E, just short and see if it's gonna go your way or my way. Okay, before we continue, please stop, pause the video, or read this disclaimer. It's very dangerous to trade any markets, any financial markets. Very dangerous practice. Before you do it, don't trade with money. You cannot be without. I'm not a financial advisor, and I have a license for that. This is not for education. I'm not an educational institution. This is just my opinion. You guys create your own opinion. Alright, so if you didn't read this, please stop, pause video, and read so we can go on. Alright, now that you did it, we can go forward. Again, on 5-minute chart, bar closed under the band and a nice pullback to S&E. You can all the way from here, you can see where price was pushing down, but E stayed above S, and then look at that trend there. And always watch the distance between the shade zones. Here we were for a while, you can see in the green zone. They tried down, that's just like a fake move, and then from here, this would be nice buy, go above, look at them above there, and they pull in again towards the E and S. Alright, so same over here, wanna wait for the bars close above and then start shorting. So sometimes their trends are so strong. Here's not the pullback, but here the trend was very strong, so they do that. Once in a while they can do that, but there was still that pullback. So if there was averaging or slowly get into the trade and start shorting, at least we could break even, if not get a few ticks or pips or whatever Forex calls. Here's again, as I said, these settings on here's again, this for 5 minutes, they're better. Nice push up, nice return. Alright, they don't do all the time, but here's again, those signals are great to trade. As you saw, most of them worked. One was such a big strong trend that I had to short few times to average your price up. If you do that, or just use stop. There's a pullback, there's a nice pullback, and so on. Here's a downtrend, nice downtrend, but look at that pullback. So got to watch for a weakness in if it's the uptrend or downtrend like here, and then start getting into trade. Okay, that's 5 minutes, so let's see on 4 minutes. And we'll take a look. So quickly, 4 minutes also, we're still long. Let's see if we can do it. There's almost touch of the band, there's a pullback, here is again, there's a touch. Those are nice signals, short and long. Didn't touch, here went above. So for bigger time frames, but we get less signals. Look at the openings. Or here. Here's again. And there's that big trend. There was a pullback. There was a pullback. So alright, here again. So the point is try to find your own settings and see if it can help you for better trading. And like I said, if we just go on 2 minutes, I'm just gonna scroll the bar. It doesn't do that much, just gets close but then turns around. Did once over here and there was a pullback. That's close, but not good enough. And then let's take a look on 1 minute. Okay, let's just scroll the bar also. Alright, there was nothing. So better longer time frames, it's better signals with those bands. and you can see over here on 10 minutes there was a nice one here, there was two of them here, there's a nice one here, very strong trend. Let's analyze that. It's a very strong trend, nothing but green. Alright, and then again with that pullback here too. So when they have such a strong trend, they go, here's again, two of them, most of them work. Alright, even these, they had some pullbacks. Alright, but so let's see. There was a big uptrend. There's a little red bar, so those have to be careful. If you get a little red bar and then continue with the green, we know what's going on. But with averaging on 10 minutes, if we sold one here, we were for a moment in profit, and then if we went up by 2, 3 or more, get average price somewhere here, at least some we were in profit, maybe come out if it continues. Otherwise we'll go against here, unless we go in short again, bring our average price, then we will get some. Okay, let's go again back to 2 minutes, and then you can see, as I said, if E55 is above S55, meaning EMA, it's above simple moving average 55, and 8 EMA is above both of them, and that's a long, especially if we are in green zone. And on these settings, watch also how far or close this opening gets. If it gets touching, that means usually pullback. Okay, the nice trends. A lot of times you can get nice trends with these settings, with E and S. See nice big openings over here, not much movement. They don't want to push any more down, almost closed, they went long. Here they're touching. They were touching right here, start opening, went down until they made up their mind. And you can see that. So here's one on that 2 minutes. There was a touch and there was a pullback. There was a touch, there was some pullback here, almost touch again, and there we go. Okay, also we can use combination of these. So this is upper one is comma 0.003 period 9, but that all can be changed. So we can maybe go with a bar one instead of comma, and same setting, just in minus. We can use EMA and then just see what's going on. So you can see over here, now this bar indicator likes to go in the greenish into the comma, and there's a nice trend. The pullback to both E and S continue. They like to be above that grayish shade, continuing for long. Here's also now this bar one can go in and can go out from this greenish color, and you can see over here E is above S, and 8 is above even this shade, this gray shade. and then just nicely going along, going all the way above. Now in this opening, we'll get some areas how much they like to come. Usually this is an average, what they get behind before they pull, they get down, pull back. Once in a while they'll make that double, but usually, so you can see same, and there is a where they can make a few times double that size previous, and then they'll just pull there. So maybe we can just go in from the bottom, get the rectangle to the top of the channel, and have this like our measurement. So let's see over here, they didn't go that much, even less over here. So just go from the bottom of this greenish shade to the bottom of the price, and see how much they're far away, if nothing else, just to eye it and see where they could go. Can they pull back? Alright, so here's another one. Let's see if we can get this with us. And they were short of that one. That means they can go all the way to, and here's where they can get that would be almost double this size. That's what I found. Either they get double or about this this size. Same, it's same goes for uptrend. Either they break the price up there, or from the bottom of this. Now this greenish band may be fine. How much they want to have there, go there, and just have different colors of these rectangles, and just see what they can do. Also, you can see how they like to sit on top of this grayish and go up or go down. Alright, here's again, and so on. So let's see what they if we put 5 minutes on this, what they can do. Alright, you can see here, nicely there in the uptrend. Same as over here. Now once in a while they can make like this, where this grayish band stays down and they just skyrocket with the price. There's a big distance between price and this shade. That means pullback usually. Alright, so they make bigger dips on the 5 minutes. But if they make a big dip like this, usually there's some if a trader is in a trade, maybe a good idea start exiting with profit, knowing that there's gonna be some pullback. Or if a trader is aggressive, start buying, especially like this. So let's take a look on that bar. See how it's open. Usually that's a lot, and but again, practice. Here's a gray band almost on the top over there. Let's see if we can find more. Almost on the top also. Here's even above. There's even above, even the bottom. There's even better signals. The bottom line, it's almost touching blue, or that bluish color. Let's see more. Average opening. And you can see what's going on there. Let's take a look on 10 minutes before we try another one. But the point I just trying to make practice, try to find your opening, your settings. Here's even more than 10 minutes. They like to open even more, so this wasn't 2. So let's just see how from this green it's just somewhere there, and it's like 2 of these bars. That wasn't 2 minutes. 2 times before they start going around. Okay, here's almost touching. Went out, and here's a great signal where the line is touching, white line is touching a bluish line. So even this here was saying top. Even went above. They pulled in, and then they continued a little bit longer, but a line was in. So it's to be aware, once they pulled out, this line comes in here, just that they can continue again. And you can see there was a nice pullback, but still they went up. Okay, so that's that one. Then we can go and change this to, or vice versa, you know, upper one and another one, bar one different indicator. Okay, it's very similar, and I'm purposely leaving the shades. Okay, WMA is now a little bit more. Okay, so that's with WMA, and then comma we had in the beginning, linear regression. Alright, look at linear regression, telling us right there goes above, stayed for a while but then pulled in, price went with that down. Okay, so let's take a look, nothing more. Just wanna see if it's giving us any, I don't wanna make this too long video, but there's that signal, and let's see, halt. Okay, it's a little bit different openings. So it looks like if there's more opening and E is above S, there's a nice trend. Also they like to come look at there, they went up there, they even went above, and this one they went also. So different indicator giving different signals. Alright, and let's see this in 2 minutes, because that's at 10 minutes. So let's just take a look quick on 5. And same, the shades go up there, even on 5 they're almost touching before it's a pullback. Alright, let's take a look on 2 minutes. Okay, so just between the bands, some pullback in there, a little openings, sometimes they go up. So that means usually they go up, it's with a linear regression. Oh, it's a halt EMA. And that would be settings, let's see, also minus 0.0039 and trend period 34. Alright, so this can all be changed and customized, but just on these settings. If it's a strong trend, they'll get in, and we know it's a pullback. Here same on 2 minutes, so different time frames giving different signals. But the white line didn't come in, it stayed under, just here's again, went in, pullback. So this could be now top, and it's May 25th, 2020 today. So they went up, nice trend, pullback, same, they may do something and make a pullback again. So that's it. I don't want to make this video too long, just to give some ideas how to use this on the Forex, these indicators on the Forex. Give some points. I mean, this can be used in stocks too, and futures, but again, got to find your own settings. Just giving some points over here, and as I said, this can be reversed. Maybe go over here, hold, and let's see what hold does with hold. They like to get together. Do they like let's take a look when we are here. Alright, they'll open a little bit, but not much, so you can see that they'll open just a little bit. Okay, and what do they do on 5 minutes? Let's take a look, same, and then we'll finish with this video. Same, some openings, so got to watch on E and S, just like here too. E went under, touched it nicely, downtrend, same over here. Was about a nice couple of pullbacks with high lows. Go up there. Okay, so well, they get some openings and then they pull back. And then, as I said, they can be vice versa. This is, so we'll change this one to comma. And you can see for downtrends, maybe have two charts and see, you know, if it's easier. There's a nice big opening, and you see what they do, and so on. Alright, well, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this helped you in the right direction. Take care and look for the best trades.